Jasmine Viel back in Pasadena. She mentioned that homeowner was trying to get to her chickens and some ducks. She had to leave her home, and it appears that Jasmine has found her home, and they're trying to save those animals.
Yeah. You guys, we're here with just, I think, another photographer or neighbor. We're just trying to save some chickens in the backyard from a lady who was sobbing outside because we know the home right next to this is on fire, and she was very concerned. She has ducks back here. She has some other pets, and so right now we're just at the chicken coop. We have the camera on the ground because we're grabbing the last of the chickens, putting them into a big bin, a trash bin, and carrying them out to her waiting SUV. And this is the situation. It is so still hectic. I cannot believe when I left and went to bed last night trying to get a few hours of sleep to wake up to home still on fire, gusty wind conditions, the smoke and the embers are still flying around Pasadena Drive, and homes on either side of the street here. We're right near, I'm trying to think of the cross street. It was Mariposa, and we're not far from Lake. So we're a few blocks east of Lake, which I know, talking to some of the homeowners here who are returning to the devastation, that they've said some churches have burned up, some businesses that have been here for years. One man, he had just sold his home. It was in escrow. That is now gone, burned to the ground. He had lived there 40 years. My photographer, John, has grabbed the last of the chickens here. So it's just one thing we can do. This lady was just crumpled up on the ground. Doesn't know if her house will, because there's no firefighters. Hey, John, the tree's on fire, so we're going to get out of here pretty quickly. She doesn't know if her home will be here tomorrow because there are no firefighters on the street. I saw one engine fly past. She tried to wave them down, and they just had to get to the next call. And the wind, wow, it's gusting again. A huge gust just came through. I don't know if you guys can hear it at times, and then it just billows up this black smoke. So some of the trees over here, I'm going to have John grab the camera if you bear with me. He just got one last chicken.
The last one.
Okay.
Last one.
And he's going to pick up the camera and show you guys what we're talking about here.
That
when I say the home
there
next
is our photographer, John Schreiber, who is in what appears to be, you know, like a firefighter outfit. And that is not a firefighter. That is John Schreiber, one of our photographers, who is helping this woman because there are no firefighters in the area. Okay.
Yeah, we have this protective gear on for a reason. We are trained. We have our masks on. He has an oxygen mask on.
We want to go back now to Jasmine Viel in Pasadena for an update on that chicken rescue. Her helping, she and photographer John Schreiber helping a woman whose chickens and ducks were stuck along the side of her house.
Well, Christine, anything we can do, right? I mean, these people have lost everything. And so that mansion went up in flames. We're here on Pasadena Drive. Avita lives right next door, and her trees were catching fire. So we went in to the backyard. She told us just open the doors to the coop. And my photographer, John, is like the chicken wrangler, and he just started scooping up the chickens and putting them into the trash bin. And here's Avita right now holding them. I know you still have ducks back there. It just got a little too dicey to keep going back, but we're just hoping some firefighters show up. You're trying to wave them down to save your home.
Yes.
I know. I know it's tough, and I mean, you've been crying here, hoping at least some of your chickens got out. Avita, what was it like last night when this fire started?
I didn't think it was anything serious, actually. So I was still working, and I got home at 8 p.m. last night.
Come on.
And then everyone was evacuating. My friends started calling, and I didn't think much of it. And we thought that the fire was going, the wind was going eastward. But this morning when we came here, the whole row in Pasadena Drive was burned.
You got out when flames were just burning and the wind was gusting.
Yeah, we were at my mom's house last night. So
you didn't have time, obviously, to grab much.
No.
I know. Avita, I'm glad. I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much.
No, I'm so sorry. Anything we can do. Again, I mean, we're able to go back there and do what we can to help. I've just seen so many residents.
Thank you so much.
Stay safe, okay? I know she's going to load up. They're all in the back of her car here. If you walk down, look, there's a home that just caught fire down the street as well, down Pasadena Drive, and there's just black smoke billowing up on either side. This home is still burning as well. Like I said, fire trucks have passed on their way to other emergencies. But then, you know, they know that these homes are just a total loss. And so they keep going. Down the street, a man told me a church burned. Some historic businesses have burned. And so I know Evita, like so many, just in shock at how quickly this fire overtook her neighborhood. Christine, I'll send it back to you. Evita, where do you go from here?
My mom's house, Arcadia.
Okay, going back to Arcadia. I'll send it back to you guys. We're going to go check out where we've heard more homes that are beginning to catch fire. Just about a mile south of here, I would say southwest. So we're very close to that. And you can see, I mean, the weather, the gusts have, I guess, not as strong. They were blowing me over last night. But when a gust comes through here, it is still very powerful. And it just picks up these embers and throws them.
So much devastation, Jasmine. Thank you. We know that this is day 2 for you covering the fires, and anytime we can help. Of course, we want to give people information. That's what our main job is. But, you know, we're human out there, and we want to help in any way that we can.